Enterprise Management 360.
Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Tech Chat. Today I'm super excited to be speaking with Oded Vanunu and Zohar Alon, who are respectively the Head of Vulnerabilities Research and Head of Cloud Security at Checkpoint Software Technologies. In particular, they're going to be walking us through the 2019 cybersecurity landscape and expectations for 2020. So let's go ahead and find out their thoughts on the matter. So the enterprise environment is becoming increasingly cloud-driven. What is the impact of this on organizations and for hackers as well? What advantages are there for them?
In reality, any organization out there, large, small, even the very big, not so technology advanced organizations are using cloud technologies, and they're actually using it in multiple layers, in providing applications, in building their own applications. It used to be what we called lift and shift, where you took all applications and moved them to cloud infrastructure. But we can see the large Fortune 50 companies building cloud-native applications. The impact it has on their security posture is that they have so many more new technologies that our younger people are building to, where the security understanding and the security awareness of the security team cannot cover fast enough. And even if you have the understanding of what is the cloud usage of the organization, the knowledge of what does it mean to be secure in the cloud does not translate quickly enough to the field, to the fact that I can secure the infrastructure. And this provides opportunities for the attackers in ways that Oded can probably talk better.
Yeah, he's absolutely right. And from an attacker perspective, we see the cloud today as a little bit as a spaghetti. It has richness of software that we never saw. It's effective, it's very easy, but things are not connected well. There is like too much lines to connect each software. And from an offensive perspective, sometimes it can be so much easy because usually you are exploiting, most of the time, misconfigurations. And once you have a misconfiguration, you are inside the data. And if you are inside the data in the cloud, it's huge data. And of course, there is another layer which is like a little bit more sophisticated, which is the application layer. Everything today in the cloud is applicative, meaning it's like a set of very small software that has a spaghetti lines for APIs. Meaning that if today I want to create a software, I'm just making the logic, but all the services is a third-party API, meaning authentication is API, database is API, analytics is API, statistics is API, VoIP, VPN, everything you use third-party on the cloud, and you have so much connection. To secure it correctly, this is knowledge.
Okay, so now that 2019 has drawn to a close, what threats would you say were the most prevalent in the year, and what should we expect to see in 2020?
What we are starting to see that it's coming big, probably we will hear a lot on 2020, is something that's big, that's going to influence a lot of us. It's manipulation of artificial intelligence. We are controlled by artificial intelligence. When you wake up in the morning, and I wake up in the morning, we both open our devices, and I see the things that's designed for me, and you see the things that are designed for you. But who decided that? There is like artificial engines that control our life and create profile for each of us. And the next step of these engines, of these things that started to control us, is starting to manipulate them and create fake news in a large scale. We are starting to see preparation for 2020, and we know that governments today investing a lot of money to create groups to spread fake news, manipulations, in order to achieve some kind of goals.
Thank you so much for joining us for this episode of Tech Chat, and thank you once again to Zohar and Oded for that insightful discussion. If you're interested in generating leads for your business, then head on over to our Tell Us Your Audience page, where we can distribute your content across North America, APAC, and Europe, generating SQLs and MQLs right back to you. In the meantime, make sure you're following us on LinkedIn and Twitter, or head on over to our website em360tech.com for more great content.